Hey guys, it's the Loud Guys. Today we are going to watch the top 10 biggest naval bases in the USA. So we know that USA has their naval bases all around the world. I don't think so there is one in India, but yes, there are many in Indian Ocean and around their place. So, and also there are a lot of them in Africa and also in we can say in Central Asia. So, but we don't know much about the naval bases in USA, like how many do they have them, because USA, as we know, is surrounded by the sea, Pacific and Atlantic. So they have to have those bases so as to protect themselves from someone attacking from the sea. So we will see like how many which are those top 10 bases in USA.
And previously we have watched so many videos regarding military, the traditions of the soldiers, and what are the activities and what are the sacrifices they do for the nations. And we have also watched the many videos where they show us the training bases, but we have never watched the naval bases. And if we talk about India, so I don't know is there any naval bases in India or not, but Param said that there is only one naval bases in India, so maybe there would be one naval bases in India. And yes, I'm so much excited to watch this video. And yes, I have never seen naval base in my whole life, so I don't have any idea that how does it look like and what are the activities they perform there. So yeah, definitely this video is going to be very informative for us. So yeah, let's watch the video.
It will be very interesting to know everything about it. So let's start the video.
The top 10 biggest and busiest naval bases in the United States of America.
Busiest.
Number 10 would be...
One, I think so surely would be in New York.
Yeah, definitely.
The United States has by far the strongest military in the world, with the responsibility to maintain the defense of America and its allies and provide peacekeeping forces all over the world. The United States is home to more than 40 naval bases spread across the eastern and western coasts.
40 naval bases.
Here are the 10 biggest naval bases in the United States based on support population.
This is too much, man.
Yeah.
Are you at war or what?
Number 1. Naval Station Norfolk.
Norfolk.
Naval Station Norfolk, the world's biggest naval base, is situated in southeastern Virginia in the Sewell's Point Peninsula of Norfolk City. The base was established in 1917 and covers an area of approximately 3,400 acres. The base provided training for U.S. and Allied naval air units during World War II and currently houses 149,000 personnel, including active duty, family members and dependents, reservists, Department of Defense civilians, and joint forces. The Naval Station Norfolk ensures operational readiness of the U.S. Atlantic Fleet by providing facilities and installation services for the biggest concentration of the U.S. Navy, including 75 ships and 134 aircraft.
Oh, 134 aircrafts.
Number 2. The Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam. Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam, located 13 kilometers west of Honolulu, has more than 55,000 Marines and their families, as well as over 5,000 Air Force members and their families.
Oh, with
the U.S.
families.
Navy set up the naval base at Pearl Harbor in 1908, occupying a famous role in World War II. It occupies 27,694 acres of land and forms a vital element of the U.S. defense, providing mooring, shoreside support, and maintenance to surface fleet and submarines, in addition to supporting air operations in the Pacific and Asian regions. Pearl Harbor is home to more than 160 commands, as well as 11 ships, 19 submarines and aircraft, including the C-17 Globemaster III, KC-135 Stratotanker, and the F-22 Raptor. Number 3. Naval Air Station Jacksonville. Naval Air Station Jacksonville is the biggest Navy base in the Southeast region and third largest in the U.S. The base received the 2013 Commander, Navy Installations Commander Excellence Award for the best large installation in the U.S. NAS Jacksonville was established in 1940 in Duval County near the bank of the St. Johns River in northeast Florida. The base is spread over an area of about 3,400 acres. It currently accommodates 53,590 people, including non-appropriated fund employees, federal employees, Department of Defense personnel, contract employees, and family members. The Naval Air Station Jacksonville trains airmen for meeting high-impact warfighter needs and also supports U.S. and Allied troops specializing in anti-submarine warfare.
Wow.
Number 4. Naval Base San Diego. Naval Base San Diego in California serves as a primary home port for the Pacific Fleet and accommodates 48,000 military and civilian personnel, making it the 4th biggest naval base in the U.S. The U.S. Navy established a destroyer base in the city of San Diego in 1922. The base was renamed Repair Base San Diego during World War II and performed the overhaul, repair, and maintenance of more than 5,117 ships between 1943 and 1945. The base saw a major expansion during the Korean War and currently occupies an area of more than 2,000 acres. Naval Base San Diego is home to approximately 180 individual commands and 57 ships from the U.S. Navy, Coast Guard, and Military Sea Lift Command. It's also home port to the U.S. Navy's modern surface combatants, littoral combat ships.
How many ships and planes do you guys have?
Number 5. Naval Base Kitsap.
Kitsap. Oh, I've never heard this name.
Naval Base Kitsap on the Kitsap Peninsula is home to more than 45,000 on-duty and support personnel, including 12,825 active duty members, 14,071 civilian employees, and 18,700 family members. The base was formed by combining the former Naval Station Bremerton and Naval Submarine Base Bangor in 2004 and supports the U.S. Navy fleet operating across West Puget Sound. The Naval Base Kitsap serves the surface vessels and submarines based at Bremerton and Bangor. It's also connected with Puget Sound Naval Shipyard, where the majority of vessels and submarines are overhauled. Number 6. Naval Air Station Corpus Christi.
Corpus Christi.
They have
Naval Air Station Corpus Christi, situated on the southeast side of Corpus Christi, Texas, accommodates 43,287 personnel, including active duty members, employees, retirees, and family members. Naval Air Station Corpus Christi was commissioned in March 1941 and trained 35,000 naval aviators by the end of World War II.
Oh, wow.
It was the only facility providing primary, basic, and advanced training in the U.S. and trains about 600 aviators each year. The Naval Air Station is home to Training Air Wing 4 and Corpus Christi Army Depot, serving the rotary wing aircraft of the U.S. Department of Defense.
Every airbase has their own operation.
To support aviation training,
some are there for training,
missions.
some are there for defense, some there for attack.
Number 7. Naval Station Mayport.
NS Mayport.
Naval Station Mayport has a base population of 34,315 and occupies 3,409 acres on the banks of the St. Johns River, about 24 kilometers east of Jacksonville. Naval Station Mayport includes a busy seaport and an airfield. The naval base was formally commissioned in December 1942 and served as a strategic asset during the Cuban Missile Crisis, Operation Desert Shield, Operation Desert Storm, Operation Desert Fox, and Operation Allied Force. The base is home to 70 tenant units, 20 naval vessels, and 6 helicopter squadrons, and houses up to 34 ships. The runway of the naval station can accommodate all types of aircraft in the DoD inventory.
It's a major one. All the operations have been carried out from here.
Naval Air Station Joint Reserve Base Fort Worth.
These are bigger than
Naval Air
some towns
Station
in
Joint
India.
Reserve Base Fort Worth houses 27,098 personnel, including active duty members, reserves, family members, as well as federal and civilian employees. The base was set up in October 1994 as the first joint reserve base in the U.S. and hosts a variety of units from the U.S. Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, Army, and Texas Air National Guard. The base was set up in October 1994 as the first joint reserve base in the U.S. and hosts a variety of units from the U.S. Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, Army, and Texas Air National Guard.
Wow.
The Naval Air Station Joint Reserve Base Fort Worth accommodates 40 separate commands and supports the training activities of troops in all branches of the armed services. The base supports the operations of C-40 Clipper, F-16 Fighting Falcon, C-130 Hercules, FA-18 Hornet, KC-130 Hercules, and RC-12 aircraft.
So that means all the planes. All the big planes.
Number 9. Naval Base Coronado.
Coronado.
Naval Base Coronado, the largest command in the Southwest, is home to 27,000
I've heard
military
about
and
Colorado.
civilian personnel.
What is Coronado?
The base occupies more than 57,000 acres, including airfields,
50,000
ports, and training ranges. The Naval Base
acres.
Coronado is formed of
Wow.
8 naval installations, including Naval Air Station North
But
Island,
some cities
Naval
aren't that
Amphibious
big.
Base Coronado,
Yeah.
Naval Outlying Landing Field
Wow.
Imperial Beach, Naval Auxiliary Landing Field San Clemente Island, Silver Strand Training Complex, Mountain Warfare Training Camp Michael Mansour, Camp Morena, and Remote Training Site Warner Springs.
What are you preparing yourself for? Man, this is massive.
Number 10. Naval Air Station Patuxent River.
Patuxent.
Naval Air Station Patuxent
Nobody
River is
can conquer
located on a
America.
peninsula between the Chesapeake Bay and Patuxent River. The base occupies 6,400 acres of land and houses 24,700 people, making it the 10th biggest naval base in the U.S.
No.
Naval Air Station Patuxent River was commissioned in April 1943 with the primary mission of providing operational support and services for aircraft and ship or shore electronics. The base records more than 165,000 aircraft movements per year. It's home to more than 50 tenant commands and is controlled by the Naval District Washington.
Oh.
It hosts the Naval Air Systems Command and the Naval Air Warfare Center Aircraft Division headquarters.
What a video it was. Seriously, I enjoyed this video so much, and I got shocked to know that how much space these military ports need, and there were a port which include 57,000 acre space. So I was so shocked to know that, because that's a so huge number. And there were also port which include 200 acre space, and that was also very shocking when this guy said there are 40 military port in the America, and here in India there is only one port. So that's a very huge number. And when we talk about the aeroplanes, aircraft, so I do think that the America has unlimited aircraft, and most importantly, these aircrafts are so powerful. These are so new. And what I really like about this video was that the port started created in 90s, and now it's 20, still it is creating in today. So we have to say that this is the reason that why America is so developed. Basically, America started working on its development in 80s or 90s, and we Indians started doing work for our development in our 20s. So in after 1990 or 1918, but that's the reason that why America is so developed country, and that is also the reason that why Americans are so crazy. So yeah, I really enjoyed this video.
And I think so Americans believe all the movies that they watch.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they feel like that the aliens are going to attack them, or all the countries are trying to attack them. Russia is going to attack them, China is going to attack them. That is why they are preparing for a full-scale war every time. Like having about 40 naval bases is too much for a country, even though it's of the size of America, but still that is too big. And that too, they are not so many hurtful bordering countries. Like India has a bordering country of Pakistan and China, so we have a lot of issues. But for you guys, you don't have problem with Mexicans or Canadians, so but still you have so many of them. So it just shows that okay, this is a very, very big priority, that nobody, because America knows that they try to get involved in a lot of things, so there might be people who might get angry and do something with America, but not at all, no chance at all. So have you seen any of these naval bases in live? Do let us know in the comment section below. So do like, share and
Subscribe. Bye.
Bye.